Have a seat on your chair. My hand weights are on my shelf. My water bottle is there. Please feel free to take sips of water whenever you want during class. When we start with our feet flat on the floor. This is all very intentional. Feet flat, knees straight ahead. So if they like to collapse in or collapse out, push your feet down into the floor a little bit. That'll engage your core. Arms are by your side, big shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Now, even though we're moving our arms, you're still pressing your feet down a little bit. Let's take a big inhale. Reach up. Take your inhale. Blow it out, exhale. We'll do that 2 more times. Just waking everything up. There's your big inhale and your exhale. Do that 1 more time. Here comes your inhale. Keep your arms by your side. Right arm circles, just a right arm, up and around. Here comes that mobility for the right arm, up and around. Little rotation up at the top. Switch arms. Left arm goes up and around. Now I'm zipping up the core, it's stability, and we're moving the shoulder joint up and around, up and around. Do that 1 more time. Gentle twist to the right. Hands go outside the right thigh. Sit up tall, add a gentle twist. Take it to the left. You're still pressing down into your feet, adding your gentle twist. Bring it back to the center. Hands are right on your thighs. It's cow-cat. Here's your movement through your spine. Chin taps the ceiling. Then you round release. Now think of the whole moving up your spine, 1 little vertebra at a time. Give full movement through your neck, your upper back, mid back, low back. And then you reverse the movement with a nice inhale. Round as you exhale. Let's do that 1 more time. There's that inhale as you lift up. It's your exhale as you round release. You are going to sit up tall. Open your arms to the side. Lift your chest. Big inhale. Hug a big ball as you exhale. Here's your lift. Open up the chest. Here's your hug. Open up between your shoulder blades. 2 more times. Inhale. We work with our breath as we move the upper body. 1 more time. There's the hug. Open your arms up to the side. Sweep your right arm across. There's a right arm across. Little stretch for your upper back, your shoulder, your tricep. Arms open. Inhale. Arm across. Exhale. We'll do that again on each side. Open with your inhale. Arm across as you exhale. Open. Inhale. Arm across. Exhale. Arms open, take them to your chair, lift your chest, lift your chin, lengthen, look straight ahead, let your arms go up, clasp your hands, flip your palms towards the ceiling, lengthening your waistline. Release your hands, palms face front, slide them down, flip your wrist, slide them up. There comes the flip and the flip. Nice, smooth, flowy, move through the shoulders, move through the wrists. Feel the stretch in your forearms. We'll do this 1 more time, up and down. Once your arms are down, lift the right leg, add some ankle circles. Right leg comes up, add your ankle circles. Get some movement all the way to your toes. Now, switch directions, take it around, circle around, circle around, circle around. Switch legs. Left leg comes up, add your ankle circles. Take it around, take it around. All the way through to your toes, change direction. Set the foot down. Hug your right leg just enough to give you an extra stretch through the hamstrings, the glutes. Foot goes down, here comes the other side. There's your hug. Feet are down. They open up a little bit wider, come down to your forearms. Add a nice lean forward. Think release your low back. Big exhale, relax wherever it feels good. With an inhale, bring yourself up. Hands are going to stay on your thighs. Drop your right shoulder. Add mobility through your upper back. Drop the left shoulder. We do that again. Drop the right shoulder. Feel the stretch through the upper back. Drop the left shoulder. We're going to make this bigger. Drop your right arm against your right thigh. Sweep the left arm up. Here's a bigger twist for your upper back, your chest. Switch sides. Left arm against the left leg. Right arm goes up. Repeat that one more time. It's your open twist, only if it's appropriate for you. Here comes the other side. Open twist. Bring your hands to your thighs. You're bringing yourself all the way up. Feet walking a little closer. Upper body circles. Take it around. Take it around. There's your circle around. You're reaching through the top of your head to stay long through your spine. Once you finish this, we take it in the other direction. Take it around. One more big circle around. Set yourself up for your chair squat. You're going to press the bottoms of the feet into the floor. Chair squat. On the outside, it looks like we're doing not very much. On the inside, you are working. You are pushing your feet down. You are getting so strong in your thighs, in your glutes, in your hips. I want you to push down, push down, push down. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Now you relax it. Check it out. We're going to lift the right leg. Give yourself a little hug. Lift the left leg. Take a little hug. We'll do that one more time on each side. Hug your right leg. And now you hug your left leg. We're going to come back into your chair squat. Feet are going to push down. Here's that squat. You're pushing the floor away from you. Option. Overhead press while you push your feet down. Little compound movement. You're pushing your feet down. You're super strong through the lower body. And here comes that. Push up and lower down. Do that 2 more times. Legs are strong and we're moving the upper body. You have 1 more to go. Relax the lower body. Hug your right leg in. Here comes the hug of the right leg, big or small. Hug the left leg, big or small. Do that again. Hug the right leg. Hug the left leg. Next move, tap your toes back, going underneath your chair. Add little bicep curls. Little tap back. Now you might feel a nice little stretch down the front of your thighs. We did just do our squatting in the chair. There comes your little bicep curls as you tap back. Next move, you're going to go into your out, out, in. Take your arms with you. Here comes your out, out, and in. Here's your out, out, and in. Option, arms can go up higher if you want more effort. That does increase your heart rate when you lift your arms up higher. One more time like this. Arm circles are next. You're going to take your arms around in a circle. Take your arms around in a circle. Do that 2 more times. Now tap your toe back, add your bicep curl. We come back into this little bicep curl and a tap. Bicep curl and a tap. 4 more like this. Now on the next one, you're going to go out, out, start to the left. Here comes your out, 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 out. Arms could be low. Arms could go high. They can even go all the way up. Now, where you take your arms really depends on you. You have 1 more like this, and here comes your arm circles. Keep your feet going, but take your arms up and around. Now I'm making big circles. You choose. Where do you want to take your circles? Our next move is our hip circles. Go to the right first. Circle your leg out. Here comes the circle and slide. Take it to the left. Now here comes those hip circles. Slide in. It's a circle and slide. Circle and slide. Sit up tall. Here's your chance to engage your core. Little zip of the core. Let's slide out and circle in. Take it in the opposite direction. Let's check it out. Keep the ankle underneath the knee. So it's a straight line as you take it up and around. You have 1 more on each side. Next move is going to be lift your toes, stretch your fingers. You lift your toes, you stretch your fingers. You make a fist and lift your heels. You stretch your fingers, lift your toes. Make a fist, lift your heels. Fingers and toes. fist and heels. 2 more times. Stretch all the way through your tips of your fingertips, but right there, the thumb reaches your pinky. That's to stretch out your thumb. Here's your last one. Walk your feet out in front. Push your arms out in front. I have my palms facing in. Elbows pull back, toes go down. So you can't see my feet, but I'm going to lift my toes and then I'm going to press them down. Legs are straight. There's your extension and your pull in. Reach and pull. Chest and back. There's your shins and your calves. Let's do 2 more. One more time. Keep your elbows in by your waistline. Walk your feet in. Take your palms up. Extend your arms out to the side and bring the elbows in. Now we're focused. Upper back right here. Great chance. Working on posture. Extend and bring it in. They don't have to go out far if it doesn't work, but think of that little squeeze between your shoulder blades. This time, keep your arms in and let your palms face the front. And now you rotate in. This is our shoulder mobility, working on internal, external rotation. And again, you only take it where it feels good for you. Keep your arms open this time. Take them up to goal pose. Here comes your rotation. Halfway down and up, or all the way down, all the way up. Now, you know your shoulders. You take it where it's appropriate for you. There isn't a right or a wrong. It is where it works for your shoulder joints. One more time, and then we squeeze our forearms together. Take your forearms together and open them up. Squeeze them together and open them up. There's your squeeze. Keep your arms open. Slide your hands behind your head. Elbows wide. Add a gentle twist to the right. Face front. Take it to the left. Now we're working upper back mobility. This is part of keeping good posture, is being able to keep the mobility in the upper back. We'll do that one more time on each side. Everyone meets facing the front. Slide your fingertips to your shoulders. Take your elbow circles up and around, up and around. There's that full range of motion wherever it works. Take them towards the back so you can open up your chest. Let's do one more here. Drop your arms by your side. Shake it out. We're going to get ready to come into standing already. My water is up, so I'm going to stand, grab a sip of water. If yours is underneath your chair, grab a sip of water there. Set your weights on your chair. Today, before we sit down, we're going to do a couple weight exercises with our weights standing up. So once you're standing, just have a weight on your chair. If you choose to do weights, you don't have to. You can do the moves without weights. Chair is handy. We start with a march. Now you might want to start with a smaller march. You can always hold on to your chair. If you're feeling good today and you want to lift your knees up higher, that is going to challenge your balance more. There's that big knee lift as you march, march, march. From the march, we're going to work in the balance already. We're going to go right into a knee hold. Slow your feet down. Pick whatever side you want to start with. Ground the foot. Now you'll see me. I usually go in stages. I have my toes down. Get my balance. Lift a little bit, and then when you're ready, you lift up higher. Today I am going to challenge you. You can hold on to your chair, but if you want to challenge yourself more and you're with me, here it comes. Arms are moving as you hold your balance. There's that up and around, up and around. Set the foot down, and we have the other side to go. Again, you always have your choices, but like I said, I start toes down, a little lift, a bigger lift. Once I feel steady, hold it, And then if you choose to join me, you can take your arms up and around. I'm moving the arms, which is going to challenge the balance. Maybe you don't need it today and you don't want to take it. Maybe you do one arm. Right there, finish that. My balance is going. Right there. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it to the back. So again, start toes down or up. This time I'm going to take the arms out to the side and I'm going to add these little arm circles to the back. And we're going to move our arms while we stand with the balance. And remember, you could do one arm. Feel free, pick the version that works for you. Foot goes down, arms go down. We have the other side to go. Little shake. Right here. Get your balance, toes down or up. Arms, if you want to use them. Maybe you don't want to today. Maybe you just say, I just want to stand. Right there's my chair. I always have balance is good on one side, not always on the other side. And then you're going to go ahead, set the foot down. Shake it out right here. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to do a little dynamic stretch here for your lower leg. Take your right foot forward. Take your left foot back. Arms are by your side. You're going to reach up, lift the back heel. Press the heel down. Now, if you do not feel a stretch when you press the heel down, there's a really good chance you have your heel all the way in. Let's go ahead, lift it up and press it straight back behind you. Lift it up and press it straight back down. There's your up. Arms or no arms, we're focused on the lifting of the heel right here. You're going to do 2 more. Here comes 1 and 2. We switch sides. Take the left foot to the front, the right foot goes back. Once you're set up, lift up, heel goes up, and then you press the heel down. So it is a stretch, and again, if you're not feeling it, there's a really good chance your heel is going off to the side. We want it straight back behind the second, third toe. I say that, mine doesn't always go there, I get it. That's just the way we are, that's why we stretch it. There comes your up, and you're down. Let's do that one more time. Finish that one. Bring yourself all the way up. Give yourself enough space. We're going to step up and over behind our chair. Now, you could do a little step up and over. You could make it bigger. Today, I'm going to press up. I usually press to the front. I'm going to press up today. That is an option. Just know, depending how you feel every day, pick the option that's best for you. The bigger the step, the more balance you have to use, right? As you step up and over, up and over. Keep going. Challenge your balance. When you get back to the other side, stay next to your chair. We're going to go into our rocking horse, meaning we're going to lift the right knee. Shift your weight, lift the back heel. I'm going to add a bicep curl and then a little press back. There's the bicep curl. So it's a rocking horse because we're rocking back and then we're rocking front. Rock back, rock front. There's your rock. There's my balance. Apparently it's a little bit off today, but that's why we practice it. Surprises us, right? We never know how it's going to be each day. We do have the other side to go. Take the left leg to the front, add your knee up, and then your rock lift. I'm making the movement big today. Feel free to make it a little tap and tap. This is a little bicep, and then I'm doing this little press back here. Lift, lift, up. And the other part is you just have to have fun with it. Balance. Just be nice to yourself. Let's do one more front and back. Once you finish that, we're gonna go into some side leg lifts. I'm gonna stay a little bit behind my chair so you can see my leg. We're gonna do the right side, then we'll do the left side. Feel free to stand right behind your chair. Here comes the lift and the squeeze down. Both arms, if you wanna do both arms. One arm, if you wanna hold on to your chair. Take the leg just a little bit behind you so you get more of the butt area. So we want to keep this side of our glutes nice and strong. Arms are optional. You don't have to add them. You could add one. You could add none. You have two more on this side. And then once you finish that, we have the other side to go. And I'm just moving over a little so you can see my legs better. Here comes that lift and lower. And like I said, maybe you do just one arm. You could do both. A little bit of balance challenge when you lift the leg. Remember, it goes a little bit behind you. That is intentional. Also, lead with the heel. Here comes that lift up. You have 3 more to go. Here's 3. It's 2. One more time. Keep your foot down. Take some hip circles. Circle your hips around. Circle your hips around. Loosen them up after doing the side leg lifts. Also a great chance to loosen up your low back. Change direction. Take it around in the other direction, wherever that feels good for you. The next move we're going to do is our tightrope, and we are going to walk forward and back today. I will be going across my back wall. You can go, to the front, wherever you have space. And if you just don't like to move when you do your tightrope, you can hold it in place. We are going to do this walking forward, heel toe. Pick the pace that works for you. Maybe you like to go a little quicker. Maybe you like to go a little slower. Now, slower, be super intentional with each step. We also want to look straight ahead. Our tendency at times may be to look down towards the floor. This is your chance to practice looking forward when you do your walk. We're going to stay a little bit longer. And you can always make your stance a little wider. If today you're a little more wobbly like me, then you just make little changes on what works for you. And we never know. With balance, it could be anything. You could be dehydrated. You could be tired. You could have ear stuff happening. You're congested. Your vision. All of that affects your balance. Once you finish this, the only change we're going to do is we're going to walk forward back. I'm going to just do a little walk forward minus the tightrope, and then walk back again. Go at a pace that works for you. If the walking is now going to feel easy after the tightrope, look over your shoulder. When you look in a different direction when you're walking, adds another challenge to the move. I'm going to have you go back and forth one more time. When you finish your full movement, we're all going to march next to our chair. Take your time. We'll all meet eventually right here in this marching by our chair. And when you march, a little swing of your arms, let your arms relax. You want more challenge, you make it a bigger movement. You want less challenge, you keep it smaller. We're going to march on our toes. For those that marching on your toes work, I get it, not for everybody. If you have foot or toe problems, you wouldn't add this in. Otherwise, you do for a little added balance challenge. Now we march on our heels, your toes go up. Not only is it another balance challenge, you might get a nice stretch down the back of the legs and the glutes. Pull the core in, squeeze the glutes. Right here, march flat. There comes your regular march, 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 march. I'm gonna have you shake it up. This is where I'm gonna have you grab weights if you choose to use weights. First move is gonna be a deadlift. We do this without weights. Today is one of the first times I'm bringing in weights. Now, when I say a deadlift, pick the size weights that work for you. And that's when we do this little hinge down and bring it up. Now, I've tried to teach you so that when you do this movement, you use your hips, your glutes, and your core. We try to avoid using our back. If by chance it bothers your low back, we would definitely not use weights. Before you ever add weights, you make sure that you're using your muscles when you do the movement. Now, I'm going to keep sliding down and up. Arms are relaxed. They are sliding up my thighs, though. We want to keep the weights close to our body. You have this hinge when you push the hips back, and then you bring it up. I'm going to have you do 4 more. Here comes your 4. So this is a great strengthener for our lower body. Think hamstrings, that would be the back of your thighs, your glutes, your butt. Let's do 1 more right here. Take it down and up. There's your down and up. Once you're there, stay upright. I'm going to have you set 1 weight on your chair if you chose to use weights. Kind of shake your legs out. This is going to be a core exercise. You're going to take the weight and you're going to take it around your body. So now I'm going to take this weight around my body. You're moving through your shoulders, but I want you to think everything is still. Your hips, you got this little squeeze. You have the engagement in your core. And when I say engagement for the core, think of that. If you coughed, how you engage your core, that's what you want. Let's change the direction. Now you're going to take this circle around in the other direction. Take it around and around. This is meant for your core. You have to focus. And I often tell you the muscle group that we're going for so you know what we're working. You're having the squeeze of the glutes though because you want to keep the lower body still. Take it around 1 more time. Stop the around. Let's do deadlifts 1 more time. Let's really strengthen the back of the body. Right here, hands by your thighs, slide down for your deadlift, and slide up. Slide down. Now think, little pinch between your shoulder blades. The purpose is to open up your chest and make sure you keep a straight spine as you slide down and up. If you're rounded, you tend to use your low back, and we do not. We do not want to do that. We abuse our low back. Let's be nice. Let's strengthen everything around it to protect it. Take a couple more. We'll go down 1 more time. And then once you get down, finish, bring yourself up. I'm going to have you set the weights on your chair. And before we have a seat, I am going to work our quadriceps sitting, but I do want you to loosen the leg, do a little leg swing. And think of that as a nice loosener for your hamstring. Now you'll notice I don't swing my leg so high. You don't want to hurt your hamstring. You don't want to pull a muscle. It's a chance, loosen up the hip, loosen up the thigh, the hamstring. Switch legs. And I'm holding on. It is a balance move, but I really want you to use it to loosen up the leg. We are going to get the quadriceps when we sit down, though. We just did the hamstrings. We're going to get the quadriceps. Right there. Finish that swing. We're going to have a seat in the chair. We're going to take our weights with us. Also, grab a sip of water. If your water is up, take it with you. If it's under your chair, feel free to grab a sip of water before we start. We're going to do a bicep curl, and we're going to start with a calf raise first. Sit up nice and tall, and you're going to lift your heel and add your bicep curl. This is how we're going to start. It's 1 calf raise, 1 bicep curl. There's your lift up, lower down. So I'm going to be mixing things up a little bit. You're gonna make changes on what works best for your body as we do each exercise today. We have 4 more of this move. There's your 3. It's your 2. Now, our next move is going to be overhead presses with both of our arms. Keep your foot down, take one weight in each hand, add your overhead press. We're going to do 6. Now, you'll see my palms are front because that feels better for my shoulders. That doesn't mean it does for you. You have 3 more to go here. Do you have your core engaged? One more time. And then you take the left weight to the left thigh and you add your right bicep curl. It's a calf raise. There's your lift and your lower. There's your lift and lower. Heel is coming up. You're adding your bicep curl. It's a up and down. And then you make any little changes that are necessary for you. We have 3 more to go on this side. There's your 3. It's your 2. Overhead presses, palms in or to the front. This time I'm going to take them in. There comes your up and your down. Now you again, which one feels better for you? That's the one you're going to do. Total of 6, just so you know where we're going. One more time. When you finish this, your weights come all the way down. Lean forward. Here comes your rows. Press your feet down, zip up the core, add your pull for your row. Now we're adding this row. Elbows back and up. And you can always stay up a little bit higher. It's okay if you go higher. Just make sure you're using your back and not your neck or your top of your shoulders to lift the weights. 3 of these. 2. Finish this. Sit up nice and tall. Right weight on the right thigh. Here comes. Knee lift and a bicep curl. Now, if lifting the knee bothers your hip, feel free to go back to the calf raise. Just know, lifting the leg even a little bit is going to be quadricep work. The previous exercise was calf, your lower leg. This is to work the front of the thigh to complement the deadlifts that we did earlier. You have 2 more to go. Here comes 1. Here comes 2. Keep the foot down. We're going to do our diagonal lift away from our body. Leg gets a break, lift up and diagonal, and bring it down. This exercise specifically for the upper back. We want to lift. Think shoulder blades on the back of your body are lifting up. Remember, our core is strong. Whenever you lift weights away from your body, it takes a lot of core strength. Here's your last one. Now your left weight goes on your left thigh, and you have your right bicep curl, and here comes the lift. Big or small, release it down. Lift, release it down. There's your up and down. Now we do pick a pace of movement to be very intentional. We go slow enough to get the full range of motion. Form matters. If you're not feeling it in your quadricep, there's a good chance you're using other muscles to get the leg up. 2 more. 1 more time. And you're going to take your arms diagonal again. We're coming back into this diagonal lift away. Feet are flat. There's the lift up and away. And bring it back down. There's your lift and your lower. Here's your up and down. We have 3 more. This is a great move for your posture. We're strengthening our upper back. 1 more time. And we return to rows. Take a row. Hinge forward, pull your elbows back. So the hinge is wherever it works best for you. As we do this, focus on pushing your feet into the floor. Make sure your knees are straight ahead. They're in line with your toes. We can activate our lower body while we use the upper body. It's a great idea. 5, 4, 3, 2. You sit all the way up. Now we did our biceps, which means we're going to do our triceps. As long as it works for you, you're going to take your weights up. And feel free to put one weight down. There comes your triceps overhead and bring it up. I have my palms facing each other. You may or may not choose to do that. You might have your palms facing front. We do the best we can to squeeze the elbows into your forehead. There's your 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Now carefully bring your weights down. Set one weight underneath your chair. Whichever weight you want to set down, we are going to keep one weight. I want to do a couple more exercises. We're going to do this diagonal across the front of your body. Arms are going to go up, and you're going to take it diagonal across your body. Bring it up and do this little half circle overhead. Diagonal, lots of core because the weight is away from your body. Shoulder work, modify if it doesn't feel right for you as you take it up, and it's this little circle. That little circle at the top right here, core strengthener. There's your diagonal, and it's a little circle, half circle, I should say. Bring it up. We're going to do that again on each side. There's your diagonal, little half circle. Here's your diagonal. Now keep your arms up. Keep it up, keep it up. Add your little circle around. Halo around, halo around. Little circles, use your core. Change direction. There's your circle around, circle around. Couple more times. And now carefully, bring your weights down. Take the weight in your right arm. We're going to start stretching using the weight. Relax your arm. You can lean off to the side just enough. Add your arm circles. This is, I used to call it ragdoll. When we didn't hold the weight, I was like, shake out your hand. Let your arm relax. Let your shoulder relax. Change the direction of the arm circles. This is a great exercise if you have shoulder tension. Let the weight pull that tension out of your upper part of your arm. You're going to bring yourself up carefully, and then you're going to switch hands. Take the weight in the other hand. Add your little lean over. There we go. Little circle around, circle around. And again, just let it all relax. Let the tension go. Change the direction. Take it around in the other direction. Carefully bring yourself up. We're going to set the weight down underneath your chair or out of the way. Grab one more sip of water. We want to stretch everything out. Our stretch will be our quadricep stretch today. I'm going to take it off the front of my chair. You just can see my legs a little bit better. You're sitting up tall. Make any adjustments that you need. Remember, front foot is on the floor. Fingertips reach up. I'm going to look straight ahead. The goal is to stretch the front of the thigh. We just did those knee lifts, which uses your quadriceps and your hip flexor. Bring your arm down, slide the leg in. We take it to the other side. Again, you have the foot flat, the leg goes back, the fingertip reaches up. Give yourself a nice stretch. You should feel a really nice stretch down the front of your thigh. My knee is off the floor. just so you know that. It's giving a stretch all the way down the thigh. Relax the arm down. We're facing the front, face the front of the room. Slide the right leg up. Now we want to get the hamstring. We did deadlifts. Let's stretch out the hamstring. Tight hamstrings can cause a little tension in your low back. There's the stretch. I do like to drop the bottom of my foot down. It changes the stretch a little bit. That's optional. Bring yourself all the way up. Slide the left leg out. Toes up. Add your lean forward. You would drop the bottom of the foot down if you choose. Again, that's always optional. Bring yourself up. We are going to do a figure four. Now, if you're not meant to do a figure four, you could keep your feet next to each other. Maybe it's a little cross of your ankles. You could cross underneath your knee, keep it small. I'm going to make mine big, which means I'm going to keep it over my thigh. Plus, I bent my bottom leg. You might keep your bottom leg straight. Take it in little increments of what works best for you. This is a stretch through your glutes. Great if you have sciatica. Bring yourself up. We're going to switch. Again, you're going to pick where it is best for you. You could be here. I am going to take mine a little bigger. That doesn't mean you do. We always do what is best for our body. When you finish that one, wherever your feet are, we're going to take the bottoms of the feet together. And it's this little opening right here. Try to get a little bit of a stretch there, inner thighs. Give yourself a stretch. This is in yoga. We call it butterfly, bound angle, just a chance to stretch through the inner thighs. Now you can bring your feet in. Make sure you're sitting far enough on your chair. Right hand comes behind your back. You know this is one of my go-to stretches. Great stretch to do on your own. It opens your chest. And then right here, it stretches your neck. If you need a little bit more stretch, you would take your hand, softly let it help stretch the neck. Then you bring it up, relax the right arm, take the left arm behind, drop the right ear, and there comes the lift up. There's this stretch here. Let the head relax the arm down. Take your arms out to the side and then hug a big ball. Open up between your shoulder blades. We did so many exercises that used your shoulders, your upper back. And then give yourself a big hug. Just wrap your arms, bigger stretch for the back of your shoulders. Drop the elbows, drop the chin. Look straight ahead, lift the elbows, switch the arm on top. We want to make sure we catch both sides. There's the hug. Elbows can relax to your chest, chin can drop down. Look straight ahead, open the arms, bring your arms to the back of your chair. Here's a stretch, stretch out the chest. Look straight ahead, take your hands to your lap. Cow cat, you can open up the chest here. And now here's that great stretch, mid back, upper back, low back. Zip up, take a nice inhale, round, release, exhale. You are going to sit up tall right here. Keep your hands on your lap. Look over your right shoulder, stretch your neck. Look over your left shoulder. There's a stretch of your neck. Look to the front. We're adding a twist real quick. Take your hands outside your thighs. Sit up tall. Add your twist and then turn your head. Turn your eyes. Make it big. Take it to the other side. Hands outside the thighs. Start with a twist. Turn your head. Last, you take your eyes back. Everything goes to the front. You take your big shoulder roll. Add your inhales. Big inhale. Fill your lungs. Exhale. Blow it out. Do that 2 more times. Reach up. Take your inhale. And your exhale one more time. Fill your lungs, make it feel good all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. Ah. And thank